Hello, welcome to the data analytics class. Today we are going to see sampling technique. We know where we use the sampling technique, right? We use sampling technique when there is a large population, and the large population we get the sample frame, and this sample frame is nothing but the accessible people, group of people whom you are able to access for your survey. And from the sample frame you will collect the data sample, and this data sample is nothing but the you get from the sample frame by using sampling technique. And these sampling technique are of two types, which are a probability based sampling technique and non probability based sampling technique. In probability based sampling technique, there is equal probability and known probability for every member from the sample frame to coming into the to have a possible place in the sample frame. This is called probability based sample technique. In if I have like a 7 member in the sample frame, and the probability for each 7 member is 1/7. Okay, so in probability based sample technique there are simple random based sample technique, and next is systematic sampling technique, and next is cluster sampling technique, and next is stratified sampling technique. In simple random sample technique, you select the member randomly. Suppose I have a population like 2, 4, 8, 9. I can randomly select 2 and 4. Okay, it is out of my it's a random picking, and this is called simple random sampling technique. And next is the systematic sampling technique. In the systematic sampling technique, the first element is chosen out of random. Suppose if I have a member like 2, 4, 9, 10. So first member is selected randomly, suppose 2, and then I am selecting every nth position. Next element is the every nth position. So maybe my n is 1, so I mix the 4 and 9. So 2 and 9 can be my from my member of the data sample if my sample size is 2. So first member is selected randomly, and second member is every nth position. N can be 1, n can be 2, n can be 3. It's according to you, it's according to the choice actually. And next is the clustered sampling technique. In the clustered sampling technique, out of the population you separate 2 clusters based on some strategy, and then whole member of a cluster is chosen and whole member of the other cluster is totally avoided. This is called as clustered based sampling technique. And next is the stratified based sampling technique. In stratified based sampling technique, you are dividing the population into 2 stratas, and every member and the members from the data sample is selected from the strata equally. Suppose if I am selecting 2 members from the first strata, and the 2 members from the other strata also should be selected. This is called stratified based data sampling. Thank you.